And that takes care of everything outside of the castle. So now, we can go explore what's inside. Well, I mean, we have to go back to Glimmer at some point, but we don't learn how to climb for a little bit, so we're gonna have to improvise and do some other things, like, I don't know, exploring the rest of Summer Forest. Which is over, and we're just in a giant castle now. But, whatever, I don't mind. The music in this game is so serene and peaceful, and I enjoy it. Alright. As you can see, every single switch will trigger a door opening and a door closing, so...
Keep collecting talismans to help us defeat
be careful.
Before
sometimes you're gonna have to hit some that you don't want to, and some that you do have to.
The professor thinks they will
Zoe!
back to the dragon
We've
world.
established that. Don't worry. I said orbs are important. Alright, our next area is going to be Hurricos, which we'll worry about in a moment. We've got other things to worry about, though. Like the rest of these gems. Look how many of them there are that we have to collect.
Nice work, Spyro. The orbs you're carrying have activated the special portal. You won't find a talisman in Ocean Speedway, but if you're fast, you'll get lots of treasure. Have fun.
Yes, this is the return of the gem collecting challenges where you have to take out or complete or defeat 8 targets from 4 various different categories in order to get yourself some gems. They are important to 100%ing the game, but not important of just collecting all of the talismans and orbs. And would you know it? An orb. Actually, that is partially untrue. There is a reason. There is an orb reason for going to those speedways, but sorry about that. There is an orb reason for tackling those speedways, not necessarily.
Are you enjoying the active camera mode? If you don't like it, I can set it back to the
like drastic import though for something else.
Okay.
And don't you dare change my camera angle, Hunter. I like this angle the way it is. You dumb cat. Oh, hey, Laura.
I saw something shiny at the top of this wall. You could probably get it, but you'll have to learn how to climb first.
Yes, because evidently I can't just hop my way up there. I have to literally learn how to climb, but whatever. Let's get the rest of the gems taken care of first, and that means dealing with this asshole.
You see this wall here? I bet you're dying to know what's on the other side. If only I had a few more gems, I might be able to remember how to lower the wall.
I hate your existence.
Ah, yes. The sparkling beauty of those gems seems to have jogged my memory.
I hate your existence, Moneybags. You're lucky I can't destroy you, because I would. I would torch you a new frickin' face, you butthead. Alright, I think that is pretty much all the gems we can get at the moment, except for these 2 things over here. And if I'm not mistaken, that way is going to lead to where Crush is, the first of Ripto's henchmen.
Summer Forest talismans. Once the door is open, Ripto and Crush will be waiting in the dungeon.
And then we worry about Gulp. So obviously we're not just done with Summer Forest, we've got to do other ones too. I imagine we're going to be basing ourselves off seasons, so it is likely that autumn is up next. But it doesn't matter because we've still got a few worlds here in the Summer Forest to take out, including Hurricos, which sounds like Hurricane, and I'm not looking forward to what this one's going to be. Though I already know what it is going to be. It's the power plant world. These big purple bastards are being purple bastards. And these yellow bastards are also being bastards. Everyone in this world is just bastards, except these blue lightning bug guys. But I wouldn't even put it past them. They're probably bastards, too. Okay, the objective of this world is pretty straightforward.
We've always had trouble with the gear grinders, but now they've set up force fields to separate us. If you find diodes, you can use them to turn off the force fields. I think there's a diode around here somewhere, but my eyesight isn't what it used to be.
So the objective with this part is pretty straightforward. Collect the diodes, and you put them in the machine so you can continue and advance through the level. You cannot advance through the level unless you collect all of the diodes. They're not horrible. In fact, I dare say it's a walk in the park compared to some of the other shit we'll have to do in later levels. Take out the robot. I don't know what a robot is doing here, but okay. You know what I think the weird part about this game is? They tell you that Ripto is the main threat, and don't get me wrong, he is, but like Nasty Nork had his own henchmen going everywhere, and I should not have lived there, but you know what, I don't care. And the villain in Spyro 3 has henchmen that are going everywhere that are specifically following their orders. Ripto doesn't exactly have minions other than Crush and Gulp. So we're just taking on a bunch of random-ass bad guys in different worlds. So, yeah. Oh, gems. Hello, gems. So it's weird that, like, Ripto is considered the big bad of this game, but he doesn't even have that many, like, real henchmen. Because, like I said, besides Crush and Gulp. Hey, Zoe. Bye, Zoe. So all of the bad guys in all these worlds are just generic bad guys that you would find in the worlds of Avalar. Oh, that was rude. That was rude. I need a butterfly. I can't let Sparks be blue. He doesn't want to be green and then die. Because, yes, those are the lyrics. I don't care if I'm wrong. Those are the lyrics that matter.
I'm blue. If I was green, I would die. If I was green, I would die. If I was green, I would die.
Now, there is no real objective to taking out the windmills that you see. They're basically just a skill gimmick. And technically, I shouldn't even be able to do this at the moment, because you should, if you don't have the fire power-up glitch that I have, you should not be able to do this right now, and you should have to wait until you have the power-up built up, because that is going to be the supercharge, where you'll be able to run around and do shenanigans. But hey, I like to cheat. Well, I don't like to cheat, it's just... I like it when the game is nice to me and lets me cheat every now and then. And besides, this is actual console game. It's not even like this is a mod. This is on my PlayStation 4, so the fact that it's somehow there, it's interesting.
These gear grinder thieves keep taking our lightning stones. If you can replace them all and activate our generator, I'd be very grateful.
Okay, now this is a weird mission. You have to take out all of the gear grinders. These buff Grimace-looking motherfuckers. I don't know why they look like Grimace, they just do. And what you're supposed to do is you're going to take them out, and then head over to the other part and chase around the other one. The weird thing is, sometimes they just don't show up. Or if they do, they're just being, like, weird. Now, every time you knock them out and you try to put one of the electric ion things back in, the gear grinders will just try to steal them again. So your objective is to take out the purple guys and then reinstall the ions. Do your best to avoid the ions, or else you'll end up having to spit them out. And the purple guy didn't show up. Why didn't the purple guy show up? Why didn't the Why is he over there? What is this? Game, I thought we talked about this. No more shenaniganizing. And yes, in case you're wondering, this is the exact same PS4 that this is the exact same PS4 that Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep crashed on, so I want to make sure. It's not popping up over. Oh, there he is, okay. And this is the exact same one that Birth by Sleep crashed on, so yeah, that's fun. Now that there's only one of the purple guys that's going to show up, we can reinstall the ions on this side if we want. Makes the job a little bit quicker and easier, if you ask me, but then again, maybe you're not asking me, so how should I know? Alright, so we need one more electric doohickey, and we'll use this one. And I walked right past it. Because I am dumbass. And take you out. That's the end of you. So no more purple guys will show up. We can reinstall these things. And how the hell did I miss? Whatever. Grab the last one and we charge up the one right over here. And then we're good. Oh, come on! How did I miss again? That is shit of the bull. That Spyro! Thank you.
Thank you, Spyro. I found this shiny thing mixed up with our lightning stones. Please, take it as a reward.
And another orb! Philly dilly! And now we can go complete the rest of the world. I did this one first because it's a little out of the way. So since it's one of those ones that you'll tend to forget if you don't constantly go through the areas. It's one that you might forget, so that's why I'm here to, you know, take care of that first, and then we'll go get the talisman, and then we'll go get the last two ones here. And no, you do not. No, you do not. Now, as you can see here, every time I hit a switch, one of these fan blades will start to move slower and slower and slower. This is for a platforming objective that we'll have to do in a moment, but for now, it doesn't really matter one way or another when we do this. When we do this. Take down that guy. Goodbye, robot. Then there's another diode. You, grab you guys, and grab you. And you to get an extra life, even though I'm kind of sure I'm not going to die in this game. That just seems like a thing. Like, this game is a bit easier than the first one was. Not drastically, but easy enough.
Thank you, Spyro. You've deactivated all of the electric barriers. We've been guarding this talisman from the gear grinders. Please, take it as a reward.
Alright, so that is that's 4 talismans down already, so that's just 10 more we need before we can beat Ripto. Joke's on you, it takes more than that. Jump up, grab some more gems, and
Spyro,
talk to Bubba.
Do you see that
Sorry,
big building
Cosmo.
over there? The gear grinders are using it to steal our electricity. Please help us by shutting down the machinery inside.
Alright. Seems pretty straightforward. Alright, and actually, wait. I think there's some gems. Aha! There were gems. I would have been running around this whole map going, oh my god, I'm missing 2 gems. which happens more often than you think because I always tend to forget one specific area. Now the key is essentially just platform yourself from one side of the map to the other. If you fall, odds are you have to start over. But if you super fall, after completing certain rounds, you might get one of those little fairy portals that will let you glide all the way back up to the top.
Spyro, you have done well so far. You could have this little trinket for good luck. If you have any questions about shutting down the factory, just ask me.
Oh, well, thank you, Watt.
The next glides get tricky. You'll have to use your hover maneuver to make them. Press the action button during a glide.
I know what the hover is. You don't have to tell me 800 times.
You're very close to the windmill, or you won't make it.
What? Why is this a 5-star difficulty? It really is not a 5-star difficulty. It's float and hit the triangle button. Float, hit triangle. Glide and hit triangle. Glide, triangle. Glide, triangle. Glide, triangle. Glide, triangle. Glide, triangle. Pretty straightforward. And that is a skill point acquired. Nice, nice, nice. Thank you, game. I am skilled. And hop. And hop.
Spyro, help! The switch to turn off the gear grinder factory is in that room, but, it's awfully noisy in there.
So you're just lazy is what you mean to tell me, huh? Well, I'm gonna get the gems first. Then shut this stupid factory down. How do you like that, you electroll?
Thanks for shutting down the factory.
Are you an electable troll or are you an electric
Between
troll?
the gears. You can have
That's
it
what
if
I
you
want to know. Now give me my orb! Alright, that's 13 orbs, and another 100% completed world. And, for the sake of argument, let's just go out the new... Let's go out the new way. The way they let us get out of here in the old time. In the new times. Not the old times. Now let's see if we're helping the bad guys in this world, too. Yes! Yes, we are. Good job, Spyro.